friends, this is Tara with Tara's Whimsies Bakery, and today I'm going to make a fun project using this jar, some styrofoam, another bit of styrofoam I made with gaps and cracks, and see if you can guess what this is going to be. Well, if you didn't guess yet, it is, because it's not very obvious, it's going to be a fairy house, and there'll be like a little tea light inside or fairy lights inside. And so I'm going to leave the windows open so you can see the light shining through. And it will have a roof, and I'm going to do all of this with foam clay. So first I'm going to cover my styrofoam with my foam clay, and this is coffee beans from Urban Ranch Crafts. So I'm going to just condition that real quick. I'm going to cover this with brown because this is going to be like a tree trunk. And I'll probably carve into this a little bit and just kind of break up some of this look. But I kind of wanted this to look like, you know how an oak tree and trees will have the roots coming out of the ground. That's kind of what it's going to look like. And so let me get my tree. I have this. I love this. I use this quite often in projects. Oops. Not super thin, but kind of a little bit. I need a little bit more. Didn't get enough. I don't really have to cover the entire thing, but I definitely want the bottom covered. Yeah, that's better. Yeah. And I'm gonna put my tacky glue on. Doesn't have to be just a whole lot. I just want the bottom to definitely be smooth. I always put felt on the bottom of everything. I just like the way the felt looks, and I like that it protects the foam clay and protects the finish on people's furniture or wherever they're going to put my pieces. So let's put just a touch of glue here. I'm going to bring it in as far as it'll go without doing that, without tearing it up. It doesn't have to be perfect because we're fixing to texture this. I just don't want it to be thin like what it was trying to do there. let's texture this as well. Like I said, it's okay if some shows through. We're gonna just patch it in. Just make sure you press down really hard. I'm also gonna, you want to make sure that it's centered the way you want it. Okay. And then I'm gonna put some skewers in this. Let's go in the thickest parts. I don't want to go all the way. We're out of. Okay, I had to wash my mat off. We're just gonna press this in. Super hard, but not so hard that it squishes everything, you know, out of kilter in place. But I definitely want that texture. If you gotta roll it, roll your mat where you can get in all of these crevices. I just love this. This mat has just been so fun. This is so fun. I'm loving this project. I hope you're loving it too. If you do, please give me a like, a share, a follow. Please subscribe. I'm really trying to grow my, I want to grow my YouTube and I want to grow my Rumble. I'm going to be on Rumble a lot. So I have my account over there at Tara's Whimsies Fakery at rumble.com. So y'all go check me out over. So let's see. I want a door right here. And then I want a window and probably a window up here. I want the whole thing to be lit up. Then I'm going to do a big bay window back here. And I love this jar because it has that crosshatch glass, or like the diamond shaped glass like you would see in England. And it's just so whimsical to me. I love those kinds of Tudor, I think it's Tudor style windows. So let's take our X-Acto knife. I'm not very organized today. And I'm going to go ahead and cut out. Now I want my door to be kind of rounded. And it doesn't have to be great big. And I'm not going to measure. I'm just going to cut. And I want to put this piece back. It doesn't have glue or anything on it. And the door is definitely going to have a, you know, a see-through portion. I think I want it to be kind of like that, almost like it's gonna become a circle, but it's not. It's just gonna be kind of narrow at the bottom, matching the narrow bottom of the jar. Or fairy house. We gotta call it what it is. It's a fairy house. Yeah, I like that size door for this. Okay. Can y'all see good? Should we do a circular window? I think that would be really cute. 2 circular windows. Let me get my circular cutters. That way I don't have to guess. It just makes it easier to cut it out. And we can see kind of what size we want. We want a circle window here. I think that would be cute, but do we want it to be kind of that size? I kind of like that. Let's do that. And the windows don't have to be the same on either side. They can be 2 different sizes, which will bring in the whimsy touch even more. And if you have trouble getting it on, just get your knife, wherever mine went, there it is, and then cut it. You know, I like these bigger windows because I just love light, and so if you have fairy lights inside, would that not be the cutest? I think I'm definitely going to put fairy lights in here. And we don't have to worry about it being perfect. It's in a tree, so. This window over here just a little bit, where it's not so. Yeah, I like that. That looks good. So there's our window. We'll have our door here, another window, and a big bay window in the back. Okay, because the hobbit or the fairy has to look out and see their beautiful forest while they're sitting and drinking some sweet nectar from the flowers. Some nectar tea. Okay, so let's do the door now. Okay, friends, so I'm back with some pink and my milk chocolate, both from Ribbon Branch. And I want kind of a peachy pink color. I love this color, yes. Okay, so I just took my milk chocolate and some of her, I think this is baby pink, I'm not real sure, or bubblegum pink or something like that. It's one of her pinks. I don't know where the original bag went, so I don't know which color that is, sorry. All right. And I think we're going to do the same thing. I'm going to get my little same size. I'm just going to go like this and see what we got. I might have to redo that. Oh, that's perfect. Just a little bit smaller. And I think I want to thin it out just a touch. It's probably about a 1/4 inch thickness. Yeah, kind of like that. Look. I think I kind of like it like that. It kind of breaks up the circular. What do we think? Except it's a little off center. So I just scoot that over just a little bit. It's just that arrow or that point got a little bit. Yeah. Now the foam clay sticks to itself. It's still wet, so you got plenty of time, and press that down just like that. And then we're going to cut out Yeah, that looks cute. We're going to cut out a window. Let's put this up. We'll just do a little window, a little round window right here. If you pull real fast, usually it'll pop out. Alright, and we'll tuck those little frayed edges. We'll just tuck those in. Doesn't have to be perfect. It's supposed to look like a wood door. And now we're going to take our little, the back of our, I don't really want to cut it. I want to indent it. So we're just making lines like it's a wood door. Working pretty fast because this is already drying. And if I can't get the look that I want, then I'll just paint it in. But I'm getting some good lines in here. Let's do the trim that goes around the windows and the door. So for my vines, I'm going to let y'all just watch me do this part. I've mixed yellow, it's like this light yellow, and then this milk chocolate. And this gives me kind of this real pretty light honey color. So I'm just going to roll out worms and layer it on to make the trim. This is it with the windows done. And I like that. That turned out cute. I think what I'm going to do is make this a two-part because this video is getting really long. So let's end it here with the vines, and then I'll pick it up in the next video, and we'll finish it up. So y'all have a great day. Hope you enjoyed this video. Please stay tuned for part 2 of my little fairy house lantern. All right, see you later.